So when you see Carolina Hinds, she said that Trump, 2024 National Press Secretary Caroline, I think is Vivek or whatever, joins Fox News Americans with Jimmy Fowler, to discuss a recent, Gallup poll which finds the President Donald J. Trump has a 19-point average over the creep, broke back ass, pedophilia, corrupt the country, destroy the world, creepy ass loser Biden. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to who America think is the best. You know what I'm saying? Not only are we seeing him win on the issues of immigration and economy, which are the number one and two issues that everyone needs to know about. You know what I'm saying? Not only, Not only that. The number one and the number two issues in every single state across the country. He is also winning on leadership, because the people believe what they see with their own eyes. And that's a fact. And point blank. With their own eyes. That's the best part of it. And what they see is creepy Joe broke back bitch criminal ass loser Biden constantly, tripping up stairs, snoring over his, slurring over his own words. I mean, my goodness, I was just watching his speech that he gave today, and he's constantly screaming, and then he's whispering, and it's just a mess. It is embarrassing for our country. We need strong leadership. Our adversaries are taking advantage of, hold up, wait a minute. They're not taking advantage of Joe Biden. They're taking advantage of us because they realize just how weak and impotent Frankie, broke back bitch, criminal ass, loser ass, bomb Biden has become. His own Justice Department say that he is not mentally fit enough to stand trial. How can he possibly be fit to, possibly be fit to lead his country in another 4 years? In another 4 years, think about that. And people really do need to think about that. You're too focused on Trump, though. But we don't see you bringing forward a strong, powerful candidate that's going to do the will of the people. Because the people is not the government. It's the government is for the people, by the people. That makes government in itself. So when we look at, fit to lead the country in another 4 years, and American sees that, and the creepy crooked ass steam Biden broke back bitch is definitely overcompensating for it. They are taking President creepy ass. They're taking compensate for it. They are taking President Trump's word out of context every time he speaks, which is not often. By the way, they quick to capitalize on it because they are defensive on it, and they should be. Their candidate is very, very weak, and everyone sees it, and that's why President Trump is in the strong position. No, they don't find creepy Joe Biden weak. What they know is they've been in affiliation with creepy Joe Biden all his life, being fed money, doing con artist criminal shit in their country. All 34 nations have human rights violations as well. and they're all over there doing this whole good old shit. And then you expect that, you know what I'm saying, later on now they feel that they could just walk right in this country and do whatever. He's the one that opened the door over the years, taking the money, you know what I'm saying, and stealing the money and doing this and doing that with the money, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when it comes to creep Joe Biden, they figure, well, yeah, that's our partner. Let's go in here and wreck this motherfucker. Let's go there. He gave us an open door. He gave us, 100 police stations all over the United States. You know, creep Joe Biden just did everything because we paid him and he paid us and we paid him and we paid him. We done been with this clown ass bitch even when he was a young fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't saying nothing to me. It ain't about his. We just figured that's their partner and he opened the door for him. You know what I'm saying? That the back and the front door open. You know what I'm saying? So what they give a fuck. You still come out to a clown. You know what I'm saying? And a broke back pool bum bitch. You know what I'm saying? But we see 5 types of people. Now listen to this. The psychology that they're trying to run today is really stupid. So now we see here we have this one come up now talking about, this is coming from the holy Burns. You know what I'm saying? Number five types of people you should never trust. Okay, well, let's dig in. You know what I'm saying? We see here where, let's make a noise that just a little bit there, fella. Let's see here. You gotta get it squared up there. A little bit more. About right there. Well, we see here where the 5 type of people that you shouldn't trust according to this report. Trust is this is how he starts on this rotation. He said trust is fundamental of any healthy relationship, personal and professional. When we trust someone, we feel secure in their presence. I don't trust, and I advise everyone, don't trust no one. Period. Don't you never let your guard down to trust anyone. Let the actions of that person speak for what trust he's asking for. And don't let the action fool you into thinking that he is able to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words, and the actions are maintained in its trueness, not sidestepping or talking out the side of their neck. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice to that one. You know what I'm saying? In their presence. You know what I'm saying? Confident in their abilities. You know what I'm saying? Well, actions still speak louder than words. And comfortable sharing our thoughts. Don't do that with everyone. Period. You know what I'm saying? Learn to keep certain thoughts to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And feelings, also the same thing. Because people, we know, like Creepy Joe Biden, Demon Democrats, and many of these tyrant so-called leaders will walk right over you nice and smooth and then ram your ass, you know what I'm saying, straight up streak. You know what I'm saying? However, not everyone deserves our trust. That is a fact and point blank, because we know that right about now. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you came to the pandemic and the method of your a solution, when the solution was the method to begin with. Now, I'm saying some people may exploit our trust. Yeah, not me. I don't have time, and I'm not a babysitter. So what are you talking about in that matter is basically you. And whoever is in that position that feel that they can do this, because you mentioned another topic in the question. Now he's saying exploit our trust, manipulate us, and cause us harm. Yes, that sounds like the Demon Democrats, don't it? In a article, well, we will explore the people, and so forth, that are the types of people to trust, types of people you should be cautious of about trusting. You know what I'm saying? Number one, a chronic liar. A chronic liar is the demon Democrats. And many politicians, probably on both sides of the state, that cause a lying bullshit and cause a great harm of human life, like we saw in the Vietnam War. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about a chronic liar, be careful there, homeboy, what you and who you are talking about. You know what I'm saying? A chronic liar, a consistent, consistently deceives others by fabricating stories. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that sounds like the demon, creepy ass Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Bush, Obama, Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clunk, Nuthead Clinton. You see, the Reagan, Richard Nixon, I mean, they good. You know what I'm saying? Stories and, you know what I'm saying? Exaggerating the truth. What truth? The truth is the truth. The truth is what we see. What exaggeration is there other than you trying to confuse the truth with misinformation and disinformation tactic on the people that you're blaming that's spreading that when it is you? Don't come with that bullshit. This is the same thing we saw in COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? Exaggerating the truth. You know what I'm saying? Omitting important details, which means that they're going to bring information. So don't listen to them because they're telling you the truth. And we're the ones supposed to tell you the truth because we're the demon Democrats and we run your mind. And we got you on locksmith. You know what I'm saying? So block out everyone else. And even if they're warning you that you're about to be pushed over the side of the bridge. Okay, but at the same time, omitting important details, they may lie about the achievement, their achievement and experience or intentions to paint themselves in a better light or to advise taking responsibility for their actions. Well, if that's the case, then you should talk to creepy Joe Biden and all the deep state motherfuckers and the bullshit that y'all been doing all across the planet Earth for a very long time. Now I'm saying, spotting a chronic liar can be challenging as they often, craft their lies with conviction and, conviction and confidence. Well, the lies don't have to be conviction or confidence because that's the demon Democrats again. And many politicians, of course, and many black civil rights leaders and many preachers and all of them, the Pope, all of them put into one basket. Oh, yes, they're going to do that because they have to make you believe in them. And how is that possible when them is doing the wrong thing and trying to secretly hide it and at the same time telling you not to do it, but when you look at them, they're doing 10 times, 100 million times bulk speed more than you. So get out of my face with that one. However, there are some tattletale signs to look out for chronic liars. You know what I'm saying? Chronic liars may have a consistency in their stories. There is no consistency in destruction. There is no consistency in the bombing and the killing of the Gazan people under some kind of chronic ass motherfucking liar that you call a so-called president of this here country. And you know that much, you know what I'm saying, in their stories, frequent change their narrative when questioned. Of course, because if you're questioned and you realize that you said something wrong, you should correct what you said so that people would understand where you're coming from. What made them a hero and not you is the question. What make us see them passionately but not you? Because you signed a contract? You know what I'm saying? Even Raven Simone. You know what I'm saying? You now married to a woman, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you because I always wanted to grab a hold of you myself. And once you became a grown-ass woman on your feet, not when you was a child. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to apologize to anyone for anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I clearly understand what you're trying to say, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's not an easy thing to say something and then wait so long to explain it back. But I'm glad that you did. You know what I'm saying? We are Africans, whether you like it or not. We're not African American. You know what I'm saying? America is probably a new word that was given to this country, just like the word African and probably the word Egypt. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we know we are black people and where we're from in our ancestry. So we are explaining that in fullness. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the people make you humiliate yourself because of your contract. You know what I'm saying? Be strong. Be strong. You know what I'm saying? So when he said inconsistency of stories and changing their narratives and questions when questioned, or become defensive when called out on their dishonesty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you should tell Creep Joe Biden about that one. It'll help. It'll really help. You know what I'm saying? Because his consistency is definitely fucked up. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? The trusting a chronic word can lead to a host of problems. You may find yourself consistently questioning the validity of their statements. You don't have to question anything. Do your own fucking research. What he said should not have no bearing other than if I hear it, it's the same thing if somebody tell me a Mack truck is coming to hit me and I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to listen to that guy, you know, he's crazy. And then when I look around, you know, saying 2 hours later, he ran into the building and damn near ran me over with the Mack truck. And the guy ran out the store warning me, and I said, I thought he was crazy. You got to do your own research. I would take a look outside and see what's going on. I got to look around, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to just wink my eye at everybody else and act as if I fit in with you and not his crazy ass. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything he warned me about, anything. I'm still going to do my investigation, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, questioning the validity of their statements, struggling to separate the facts from the fiction is definitely something that you should do. Why should someone else have to do that for you? Don't you have a brain of your own? So if somebody tell me that they don't trust, you know what I'm saying, the procedures that they use in COVID-19, and they feel that it's a reverse tactic, the sickness is not the mention of the sickness or whatever the virus is mentioned in words is not what the aim is. The aim is the procedure that they're going to use. That's what the main aim is. You see what I'm saying? So the main aim was to get something in your ass while you're talking. That nose. You know what I'm saying? And then you made sure that it was based on some kind of validity of honesty, saying that there was this and there was that, and there was a great one coming, and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? And you've been preaching that for years till you came up to this lama lama ding dong. You know, let's just be honest in all ways. You know what I mean? So when you're struggling to separate fact from fiction, that is something that you have better do on your own, and teach your children to do the same thing. Teach them how to separate the two and to also seek out the facts, you know what I'm saying, not just the fiction. You know what I'm saying? So this is uncertainty. This is uncertainty. No, this is uncertainty. This uncertainty can erode the foundation of your relationship, leaving you feeling betrayed and molested. I guess what? Misled. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're probably doing that crazy shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit you're talking. One must correct its ways, even if it's going wrong. There is no person that's going to live their whole entire life, and I don't think, and I hope not, you know what I'm saying, which we probably know, yes, it is so. You know, where is the correction? Where is the stoppage of this wrongful behavior? Where is this? Where is that? You know what I'm saying? Where is to understand that, okay, I was doing this, but this is wrong, so I got to change my ways because this is not right. You know what I'm saying? And separate and bring forth the facts. You know what I'm saying? We see gossip mongers. When we see gossip mongers thieves, you know what I'm saying, on gossip mongers thrive on spreading rumors and uh, in what's that? Divulging, divulging personal information about others. That's not the point. That's not the point. That is people who seek to go out and do wrongful things in the information, but not in the truth of the matter of what we see. So in the matter of what we see, and going out with personal personal information about others is not personal at all. Because when you go back and look at, see, you want people to forget that information. So you thinking that you're just dealing with a brand new second hand. Now, brand new first hand, but you're really a brand new second hand. Now, see, it is what you try to tell people to do. That's why you said gossip thrive on spreading rumors and the volleying personal information. I guess he's saying the volleying or whatever. I guess giving out personal information about others. They enjoy being the bearer of juicy tidbits, or whatever, and often exaggerate exaggerate or speculate about situations to make their stories more compelling. No, it is not. Because when you have 32,000 people being murdered by Netanyahu, set up, probably use Hamas and set it up right, juicy and everything, you know what I'm saying, and set up the whole thing where we're looking at Hamas, when it wasn't probably even Hamas. It could have been anybody else. You're saying spark the war. Like I said, you go on one side, and you scratch off the name of a gang, you know what I'm saying? And then you're not even a gang member, you're just doing this. You go over and scratch it off, and where it said this name of this gang, you know what I'm saying? You scratch it off and say fuck the gang and put your gang name. And then you go over on the other side and you do the same thing in the opposite direction. And now both of them believe it's actually each other that did that, you know what I'm saying, and crossing out their name and so forth and so forth on, and now they're shooting and killing each other while the guy's sitting up there on the roof with popcorn, you know what I'm saying, a cherry Coke soda and a cheeseburger, watching the natives murder each other. You fucking full of shit. You know what I'm saying? We have to start thinking more wiser than this. Organize, organize and centralize. You know what I'm saying? So when he's talking about enjoying and being a bearer of juicy tidbits and often, speculate and, exaggerate about situations to make their stories compelling. There is no stories in the bullshit that are going on when it is going on, been going on, and have been going on. You have these individuals lack discretion, I guess, you know what I'm saying, and discretion or whatever, and have little regard for others' privacy. They may share intimate details about someone's life without consent, exposing vulnerability and causing embarrassment or harm. That is bullshit. Because if that's the case, the demon Democrats did that 1,000,000 times over in 47 years. Fuck out of here. Trust, you know what I'm saying, a gossip monger is risky as your personal information may become, you know what I'm saying, I guess follow might be what? Follower, whatever. F-O, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be done. Let me get some light on that. I guess the word is follower. You know what I'm saying? It become follower for the next gossip session. You may find your secrets being shared with others, leading to damage relationships and other tarnishing reputation. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you stand up as a true man and a true hero Even though you have private business, I'm sure everybody do. You have a lot of skeletons in their closet, as we see. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to me, I don't give a fuck what you know. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what you think. The purpose is to make our country, you know what I'm saying, secure and safe for our children and future children and grandchildren as well thereon. But we see a lot of people tend to try to change the narrative in other ways. Now, when you speak about that, you speak about what? You know what I'm saying?